accurately because even a tiny difference in shape can affect how the complete pattern looks later. Once the pieces are cut, their edges are refined and the surface is checked. The small shell motifs are then carefully sorted and kept ready for the most important part of the process. But while the decorative pieces are being prepared, the wooden body of the box is also taking shape. A solid wooden board is selected and carefully flattened. The surface is worked repeatedly until it becomes smooth and even. Traditional hand tools are used to shape the wood, and every pass removes only a small amount of material. This is slow work, but it gives the craftsperson much greater control over the final shape. The wooden panels are then measured and prepared for joining. Instead of simply attaching the pieces together, precise joints are carved into the wood. Small rectangular openings are carefully cut into the edges. These joints allow the panels to lock together and create a stronger structure. One by one, the wooden pieces are aligned. The box slowly begins to take its final form. At this point, however, it still looks quite simple. The real transformation begins when the decorative shell work meets the dark wooden surface. The prepared shell motifs are arranged across the panel according to the original design. Each piece has to sit in exactly the right position. There is almost no room for error. The darker background creates a strong contrast with the naturally bright shell, allowing every tiny floral motif to stand out. Piece by piece, the empty wooden surface starts disappearing beneath a repeating pattern. What looks simple from a distance becomes incredibly complex when viewed up close. Hundreds of tiny details are carefully positioned by hand. The craftswoman then works around the individual motifs, refining their placement and cleaning the surrounding surface. This stage is where patience matters most. A machine could produce a similar-looking pattern much faster, but it would not have the same character. Here, every small variation comes from the hands of the person making it. The box is then refined again, with the surface carefully worked to bring out the contrast between the dark wood and the natural shell. The decorative elements begin to appear brighter and more defined. As the work continues, the repeating flowers and geometric shapes become clearer. The transformation is remarkable. What began as rough shells collected near the water and